Level up. Agricultural seed received. Strength ring level 1 received. Fishing spot. There are areas in the dungeon where fishing is possible. Fish that you catch can be used for cuisine and other items. It goes without saying, but you'll need a fishing rod for this. Fishing. Press the right button at the right time to catch a fish. Oops. I was trying to read and do it both at the same time. Fish received. Achievement unlocked. Fishing. The achievements seem to disappear too fast. We're back. Should have everything you asked for. Well, riddle my grits. Perfect. Exactly what I need. Thank you both. Thank you, both of you. Y'all are adventurers, so you want stamps, right? Where'd I put that damn thing? Ah, here it is. Guess I got no excuse now. Ha ha. Time to get to work feeding all you fine city folk. I don't feel good about this Manir thing, though. Gonna have to keep an eye on that. If any adventurers ever give you any trouble, you let me know. I'll give them a personal walloping just for you. Ha ha. Now, how could I refuse an offer like that? You're a good and missy. Feel free to take as much as you want when the crops start growing. Least I can do. And don't be strangers now, you hear? I'd feel a lot better about this Manir thing if you'd stop by once in a while. Thanks, we'll pop in from time to time. Well, it's been real fun, but we've got to get back to town, right, CJ? Right, gotta head to the town office and tell the acting mayor about the Lens bandits. Hold your horses there, you two. If you're still feeling generous, there's a pasturage nearby I'd like you to take a gander at. My farm was in worse shape than usual this morning, but some beast must have come through the pasturage last night and messed it all up. I can't abide by that. Not now that I'm trying to get back on my feet. Would you go take a look for me? A beast, like a monster or something? Boy, don't you dare. Well, we'll look into it for her. I knew you were gonna say something like that. Stamp received. Level up. The farm is preparing to open. The farm, having helped AS reopen his farm, CJ will be given special permissions to plant crops and harvest grain, as well as the freedom to take all the vegetables and food she likes. Farmer AS. On the other side, check out the pasturage. Vermilla, have you been eating right, girl? Got enough meat in your diet? Meat? Well, when I catch something in the woods, I eat it, I suppose. You won't find much meat in the woods. Too many monsters, they scare all the good game away. The name's Vermilla. I used to hunt in the forest, but called it quits when the monsters moved in. So I set up a pasturage here instead. Pasturage? Don't you need cows for that? Oh, I have cows, or rather, I had cows until they ran away. Haha. I figured cows would be pretty easy to catch, so I didn't bother building a fence. You figured wrong. We'll catch. Well, catching them is easy. I was right about that. Keeping them is a different story. I'll need to build that fence after all. Say, you wouldn't mind gathering some stuff for me, right? Sure, leave it with me. One or more side quests can be completed. Think this is enough for you, Vermilla? Oh, a fine fence. Gather lumber from the great forest. Wow, thank you. I can fence the entire pasturage with this. You probably want a stamp, right? Here you go. Stamp received. level up. The pasturage is preparing to open. 500 bakwa received. 500 experience obtained. The pasturage. If it's dairy and eggs you need, visit Urmila at the pasturage. Take what you get to the tavern to have it turned to nutritious cuisine. Rancher Urmila. So the beast was just a cow after all. Are we done? Because I'm definitely done. Okay, let's go to the town office and fill them in on the Linz bandits. 300 experience obtained. Quest clear. Main quest 12, bandit busting. Speak with Isha in the plaza. Isha, you busy? I've got some news for your ears only. Whatever is the matter, CJ and Guru, it would appear. Don't tell me you remember the name of all the outlanders in town. No, not all, but beastmen like you are something of a rarity. That, and you're the only adventurer who paid full price for the explorer's license without complaint. Rugged Easterner. That's a lot of money. And he is Hugo Security. Hugo, the vigilant sentinel hired to watch over the town, despite being a dining guest of the town office. He is often found in the tavern, listening to adventurers telling their tales. You must be the guy Hogan and Squash were talking about. Well, suppose there's no harm in hearing about this too. You seem troubled. Speak. And these Linz bandits are using the stones to teleport into the burrows? I had no idea. I will send word to the townsfolk and outlanders alike not to approach the Menhir. We must deal with them carefully. We'll have to increase security in the town to Hugo. Tell the mercenaries to be extra vigilant. Understood. I did notice things have been a bit too quiet. Still, timing isn't great. Elaborate. My blade has seen better days. I asked the smithy to take a look at it, but apparently sharpening swords forged in the Eastern Reach requires a special whetstone, one the smithy does not have. A fine mess I've gotten us into, eh? Ha ha. Sigh, so I've been paying for you to drink free brews while neglecting your duties, have I? A few splashes of ale is a small price to pay for the protection of these hands offer, sword or no sword. Your presence costs considerably more than a few splashes of ale. 100 bakwa a day to keep you fed, 30 more on tea leaves, 15 bakwa for your trips to the bathhouse, 20 more for your laundry, 30 bakwa to have your sheets changed once a week, 300 for the tree you felled, testing that blunted sword of yours. All of these expenses and more I paid for by the blood and sweat of residents and adventurers. Should I have reason to believe you're not worth the cost, I shall have to demand my advance payment be returned. Wait. You, You raise a fine point, ma'am. I shall get my sword serviced immediately. Oh, and what of this special whetstone then? Well, I could go look for it in the quarry, but that would mean leaving my post. Here's CJ. Yes, perhaps you wouldn't mind searching for the whetstone in my stead. What? Me? Well, I suppose if there's a stamp in it for me. Hold it. Sorry, mate, but we're a little busy with a treasure hunt of our own right now, so you'll have to ask someone else. I'll make it worth your while. Can't promise anything as fancy as a lens, but if it's treasure you want, treasure I can get. Treasure? Rare stuff, too. Brought it with me from the Eastern Reach. Won't find nothing like it anywhere around here, that's for sure. Well, do it. Splendid. What is it with you and stamps? Oi, get back here. So, how do you intend to clear the blockage in the burrows? I don't. I shall leave that to those responsible for causing it. If CJ is to be believed, and I believe she is, they'll be back in search for the raw lens. So leave it to them, I say. And me? Well, once they're done, perhaps I could trouble you to detain them. Runic rounds in the wrong hands pose a serious threat. We must deal with this cautiously. There are too many lives at risk. If they really are using the Menhir to get in and out of the burrows, catching them will be no small task. It would appear they are even more familiar with the burrows than we are. I should like to know who we're dealing with. So you sent the adventurers to keep them busy, huh? Now I know why they call you rather brilliant at your job. Rather brilliant at your job. Good luck, CJ. Say, don't suppose you've ever heard of anyone finding a special whetstone in the quarry, have you? Oh, if it's a whetstone you're after, take a jump down the first pit you come across just inside the entrance. At least, that's what they used to say. Not sure if that's still the case since that quake shuffled everything around. First pit, just inside the entrance. Worth a shot, thanks. Well, this looks new. I'll bet that's exactly where we need to go to get that whetstone too. If this one is this one of those, what was it, elementum pillar things? I've heard stories about people finding them in New Neva. I think this is an Earth one from the looks of it. Rumor has it if you hit it with the same element, it will destabilize pretty quick. Elements, huh? Does that mean we need a rune lens then? I overheard Gaktu saying something about magic folk hanging around the town lately. I think I saw one of them myself in the plaza. Might be worth a short trip back to the town. Maybe someone can help us with all this earth elementum mumbo jumbo. It's not mumbo jumbo. We just need an earth rune and a rune lens to put it in simple. But yeah, let's head back to the plaza. Elementum pillar. Gigantic pillars formed and fortified by the solidified remnants of elements within the dungeon. However tough they look, they can be destroyed if attacked with the power of the element from which they were formed. So, bandit busting. Find someone looking to open a magic store in the plaza. Jashin. Hey, you over there. You're an adventurer, aren't you? Sure am, and an honorable scavenger. A scavenger like a rat? Meh, doesn't matter. Do you happen to have a resource bag on you? Yeah, I use it from time to time. Alright. Precisely what I wanted to hear. Perhaps you wouldn't mind lending a hand with something then. Come find me in the rune quarter down by Outlander Lane. The rune quarter. That's right, you'll find my shop there. Care to try my resource bag? Head to the rune quarter. I don't know if there's any more. Kinda worth checking to see if there's side quests. You can check the bulletin, but Tara, excuse me, miss. What's up? I am known around here as Stargazer Thara. Thara of the Stars, they say. You've probably heard of me. Thara of the Stars? Wow, that's beautiful. Don't patronize me. Besides, what kind of stargazer lets her spyglass get stolen, eh? Spyglass? Not just any spyglass either, made of the finest bamboo lenses were my dad's own design, no better way to see the stars. I was stargazing near the quarry, using the spyglass, obviously, when a little gargoyle snuck up on me. Took my hands off it for a split second, and the little rascal had run off with it. Must be because the lens is shiny or something. Ran off into the quarry after that, I think. Wouldn't surprise me, there are a lot of monsters down there. But the sky is so clear away from the town. You want me to go get it back for you? Leave it to me. You can see the stars super clear with that spyglass. Take back my spyglass. Find the spyglass in the quarry. Something the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost. CJ, you won't believe what happened, pet. I wanted to go get some goods for the new menu, you see. Plenty of ingredients in the woods, I thought to myself, so in I went, recipe in hand. The woods. Haven't you heard the woods are crawling with monsters lately? I know, but it's not like I planned a picnic, is it? In and out, I thought. Had barely taken 3 steps when there it was. What? A monster, what else? Attacked me from behind and took my recipe. What kind of monster? Couldn't tell you, pet. I heard it flip-flapping behind me and ran like the wind. Flip-flapping, okay, leave it to me. I'll head to the woods and check it out. I couldn't ask you to do that. That recipe is dear to me, though. It's from him, after all. It's too important to let some monster get their mitts on it. You're not asking, I'm offering him. Oh, can't have that then. I'll go get it back right away. Be careful, pet. Don't let it flip-flap on you. Hey CJ, can I borrow you for a tick? Sure, something up? Oh, a special someone's recipe. Find the recipe in the Great Forest. I was wondering if you'd be up for a little field work on Outlander Lane. Find out what's eating everyone, you know? We've got folks from all across Allerin gathered here on top of each other. As it stands, they see sense and solidarity against the objectors, but we can't rely on that to keep them getting along. So I'd appreciate it if you'd lend them an ear to vent their frustrations, blow off some steam. No problem, leave it to me. Be subtle about it, you got that? Aki, bad points about Outlander Lane. Well, it's pretty dusty, I guess. Oh, right, that must be because of all the construction. Oh, what's eating it? The Outlanders. Gather information on Outlander Lane. Oh goodness, oh no, what should I do? Something on your mind, friend? Yes, my journal, with all my deepest secrets written in it. It's been stolen. If one person in this small town knows my secret, soon everyone will. Oh, Fiddy, how could you have been so stupid? Wow, that sounds bad. Do you know who took it? It was those bandits that have been causing trouble for everyone. I'm sure I saw them flee the town. God, I can't believe I let them get their dirty bandit hands on my secret. Oh, them, I think I know where they might be. You do? What would they possibly want with some random troll's journal? You're my only hope. This just won't do. Something the matter? Oh, CJ, you could say that, yes. Ranbur placed in order, you see. I have exhausted all avenues at my disposal to fulfill it and have nothing to show for my efforts. I would hate to disappoint him. Save my secrets, retrieve the journal from the bandits. And after all my boasting, how could I have been so foolish? I can't possibly face Ranbir, having failed him so. CJ, you are quite cordial with Ranbir, are you not? Cordial. Not quite the word I'd use, but sure. I'm sure he would prefer to hear this dreadful news from a friendly face. Ah, I see. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll let him know. about your order. Fine, Ranbert. You have my gratitude. Lucas. Yeah, I'm not really happy here. There's barely anything to do. I guess that's true. Hey, Rajiv, how are things at the inn? Hello, CJ. We're doing great here, thanks in no small part to you, of course. We might be doing a little too great, actually. I've had to start turning people away on account of just not having enough rooms. I've been thinking about building some kind of extension, a few extra rooms, basically. Unfortunately, I don't have the goods to get it done. Got it, leave it to me. Wow, really? Thank my lucky stars. One or more side quests can be completed. Expanding the inn, gather stone in the Great Forest. Delivery for Rajiv. You're one of a kind, CJ. With this, I can finally give more people a place to stay for the night. I'll sleep better myself knowing there's a reliable girl like you around. Here, take a stamp. Stamp received. Level up. The inn has new stock. 1000 bakwa received. 750 experience obtained. Oliver, you're Garu, aren't you? And what if I am? Calm down, son. I'm Oliver, Gene's #1 fan. I heard all about it. You know how you went out of your way to get that nectar for her. Could it be that you seek her favor? And what if I do? I do too. What the? So you simply must get me some of the stuff. Why would I help you get your hands on? Sure. What the? If you're offering a stamp, I've got no reason to say no. Let's go, Guru. What is it with you and stamps? One or more side quests can be completed. Love me, Gene. Like Titan nectar in the Great Forest. Here you are, Oliver. I am forever in your debt, CJ. And you, of course, Guru. Stamp the girl's card and stop talking to me. Stamp received. 750 experience obtained. Iki. Bad points, huh? Where are the good points? There's nowhere to hang out here. If you're not drinking or shopping, there's not much else going on, is there? When you put it like that, I think that's all I'm likely to get for now. One or more side quests can be completed. Report to Gaktu on Outlander Lane. That pretty much sums it up, I think. Everyone I asked had quite a lot to complain about. Well, I asked you to let them vent, and vent they did. Thank you, CJ. So how are you gonna deal with all that then? Ha ha ha, I just did. I'd say they feel a lot better already with that off their chest, wouldn't you? That's all people need sometimes, someone to listen. And that someone was me, huh? I owe you one, CJ. 1000 bakwa received. 500 experience obtained. Alright, so now we got Flip it. Good timing, little lady. Oh yeah, why's that? I've heard you've been making yourself very useful around here. You're mighty popular with the townsfolk. Oh, I don't know about that. Hee hee. I reckon a giant branch would be just the thing to make this a real hit. Could you do the honors, CJ? You know I have to fight that giant tree fiend to get that right. I do, but I also know you'll do just about anything for a stamp. One or more side quests can be completed. Give me my giant branch. Get a giant branch in the Great Forest. Alright, here, this should be enough for you to make those improvements, right? Oh ho. Okay, here, try cutting the giant branch with this axe. What? I mean, sure. Reduce giant branch to ribbons. Hee hee. The advertising practically writes itself. Ah, I see. That it. An extraordinary axe endorsed by everyone's favorite adventurer. I'll be rich. And I thought you were just being generous. Stamp received. Level up. The tool shop has new stock. 1000 Bakwa received. 750 experience obtained. So now we can make axe level 2, pickaxe level 2, and trap level 1. So let's go ahead and get the axe level 2. Craft ores stone 2000 Bakwa not available for purchase allows you to cut down trees and collect wood, including lightweight lumber. Will you have this crafted? Yes, no. Actually, how much? So, okay, we have enough. So yeah, axe level 2. So yes, you received axe level 2. Pickaxe level 2. Craft ore lumber 2000 Bakwa. Not available for purchase allows you to hew rocks and collect stone and ore, including heavy stone and huge ore. Will you have this crafted? Yes. You receive pickaxe level 2 and then trap level 1. Craft ore stone lumber 1000 Bakwa. Not available for purchase allows you to set traps and to catch prey and obtain meat. Will you have this crafted? Yes, no, yes. You receive trap level 1. Hunting traps. By setting traps within the hunting grounds inside the dungeons, you can obtain resources and cuisine. As you level up your traps, more types of resources will become obtainable by trapping. Hunting ground. There are areas in the dungeons where it is possible to catch beasts in traps to acquire meat. You'll obviously need a trap to try it for yourself. Yo, CJ. What's up, Hogan? You ain't seen Sarita around, have you? Got a delivery for her, but she ain't nowhere to be found. Can't say I have, I'm afraid. You want me to go look? Would you mind? Thank you kindly. It's a mighty special package so she really ought to scurry on over soon. Have you seen Sarita? Find Sarita. Sarita, there you are. Hogan's looking for you. He says he has a package you ordered or something. Oh my, okay, please tell him. I'll be over in a jiffy. Got it. One or more side quests can be completed. Report to Hogan. Sarita said she'll be over to pick it up soon. But what's so special about this thing anyway? I probably shouldn't say, but since it's you, CJ, it's some kind of new seasoning. Looks pretty strong to me. More new dishes. Sarita must be feeling inspired. I can't wait to try it for myself. Stamp received. Level up. The trading post has new stock. 1000 Bakwa received. 750 experience obtained. Level up. The Rune Quarter. A small secluded section of Outlander Lane where those with an interest in magic like to gather. Skill packs and other magical items can be bought in the stores that line this street. But as the name suggests, the Rune Quarter can also cater to all your rune and rune lens. Where did this come from? So, care to try my resource bag? Head to the Rune Quarter. Oh ho, you came. I am Jashin, a craftsman, soon to open a bag maker's right here where you stand. In fact, I have a special prototype resource bag that I'd like you to have. I'd like you to cram as much as you possibly can in it. Think of it as a test to prove that my bags will never tear. Why can't you just do it yourself? Do that yourself. Far too special to be filled with boring old stuff like what I've got. You're not one to shy away from a challenge, are you? If you were, for example, asked to retrieve a load golem stone. Load golem? Ah, I see. You want me to cram a giant stone into it and see if it can take the weight, right? Got it. So, care to try my resource bag? Get a giant stone in the query. Back already? Doesn't seem very full to me. Ranbur, got a message for you from Bertrand. He's very sorry, but he can't fulfill your order. Sigh, I should have known it would be impossible to get 100 superb swords so easily. I suppose we'll have to make do with what weapons we have on hand. Did you say 100? Is that odd, or haven't you noticed the monsters increasing in number by the hour? We must ensure each and every resident is armed against this threat. Perhaps if we had 100 pieces of the finest iron ore. Okay, so by then, one or more side quests can be completed. Report to Bertrand. I gave Ranbur your message. Typical Ranbur, 100 superb swords, ha ha. No, it's It is to my shame that I could not acquire them. Perhaps if one was somehow to acquire the materials for their protection. CJ, would you mind? Okay, so bye then. Stamp received. Level up. The weapon shop has new stock. 1000 Bakwa received. 750 experience obtained. CJ, over here, over here. What's up, Frida? You get along with Tatara, don't you? The smithy? Not especially, I don't think. Oh, come on, you do. I've got an eye for these things. So I have a favor to ask. Thing is, Tatara and I had a bit of a situation. What does that mean? Okay, well, I had asked him to do a little ironwork for me, and when he showed me the finished product, not much to look at, is it? I said to myself. At least I thought I said it to myself. Must have been louder than I realized because he heard it and did not like it. I wonder why. Would you have a word with him for me? The town's only armor and blacksmith should really try to get along, don't you think? Sure, I'll see what I can do. I really should learn to keep my mouth shut sometimes. Making up with Tatara. Speak with Tatara. Hey, Tatara, I heard about what happened between you and Frida. Frida, what happened? She said something kind of rude and made you angry. Angry? Me? Not at all. But if you're heading back to see Frida, bring her this for me, will you? What is it? A knuckle duster, my own design. Frida had a point. The original one was a little too wide to grip well. Took a few attempts to get it right, but I think this one's good. One or more side quests can be completed. Level up. The smithy has new stock. Tatara wasn't angry with you at all. He told me to give you this. Making up with Tatara, report to Frida. This, the graceful curved spine, the spaces, rivets. Wahoo, it's perfect. This is exactly what I had in mind. Tatara said he made it after taking your feedback into consideration. You don't say. Thank you so much, CJ. Here's your stamp. Stamp received. Level up. The armor shop has new stock. 1000 Bakwa received. 750 experience obtained. Level up. One or more side quests can be completed. One or more side quests can be completed. The trap is set. Trap is set. Trap hole, you didn't catch anything. Manly adventurer, elemental power, huh? Scary stuff. One more side quest can be completed. One more time.